Robert Murat was the first suspect to be questioned after Madeleine McCann disappeared. The British expat had been living close to where she'd been staying, and he'd helped police as a translator. Now, as detectives prepare to speak to a number of people in relation to the case, reports in Portugal suggest Mr. Murat is to be questioned again. He has always denied any involvement in the disappearance. When 5 News spoke to him in Portugal earlier, he told us he was yet to hear from police.
Basically, all I know of this situation is that it's a report in newspapers come in, and I haven't had any confirmation or any information regarding that from the authorities. With this case, you never know, but simply, as I say, I can't give any more information because I don't have any other information.
12 days after Madeleine vanished in May 2007, Robert Murat became the first arguido, or suspect, in the case. His home was searched and he was questioned. 2 months later, he was cleared of any involvement as police decided he had nothing to do with the disappearance. A year later, he won libel damages after suing 11 newspapers for their coverage. Speaking to 5 News last year, Mr. Murat told us how he felt the public jumped to conclusions over him and other suspects.
One thing I learned from this is that when I read the papers or saw the news and looked at the word suspect, I always thought, oh, that person has probably got something to do with it. And then becoming a suspect and knowing that you had nothing to do with it taught me a big lesson on how to view what people class as suspects.
In June, Portuguese and British police searched 3 sites in the Algarve resort. They found no evidence relating to the case, which has now baffled detectives for 7 years.